Thank you for your cooperation. Where are you from?
I'm from Morocco.
Morocco.
Yeah.
You are currently visiting?
Yeah. It's been like for now 3 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
So today I'm asking foreign tourists about the reason they came here or impression of Japan song. So firstly, what was the main reason to decide to come to Japan?
I'm a huge fan of animes and Japanese culture, so yeah.
Are you anime fan?
Yeah.
Okay. So did you try to visit some anime areas?
Not really, but I have like the Ghibli Museum booked for tomorrow, so.
Okay. It's very difficult to get a
to
reservation.
Have a place there, yeah, totally.
I've been there once. Yeah, it was great. So you will have great time there.
Yeah.
So you like Ghibli?
Yeah. I'm a huge fan of Miyazaki.
Okay. So when was the first time to watch?
In Morocco, like all kids grow up watching animes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it so common?
Yeah, it's common.
Wow.
Yeah, like every Moroccan, every little kid in Morocco watch anime. Yeah.
Okay. Which one do you like?
Oh, there's so many. Totoro.
Totoro.
I forgot the name of the anime, but there's so many. I don't remember the names.
Okay. What kind of Japanese traditional experience did you have in Japan?
The discovery of geisha.
Geisha?
Yeah, I saw like a real geisha in Kyoto, and I had like a tour with a guide who explains to me how geisha live, and they try to play the Japanese instrument. They dance, they perform, and they do a lot of stuff, and it's not like a bad thing, and I didn't know that before, so it was like new to me. Yeah.
So before taking that guide, before coming to Japan, what was your image of geisha?
Sorry for the term, but like we thought like it's like a prostitute or but it's not at all.
Yeah, I guess that a lot of foreigners think so. But it is not actually like that.
Yes.
Was it in Kyoto?
Yeah, in Kyoto.
Okay. Where have you been in Japan?
I did like many cities. I went from Tokyo, so I did like only some districts in Tokyo, Asakusa. After that, I went to Kyoto, Osaka, Kobe. So I've tried the Kobe beef for the first time, and it was amazing. Yeah. And I went to Kanazawa, Matsumoto, and after that, Kawaguchiko, one of the lakes around Fuji Mountain. And after that, Hakone, and I'm here like for my last days in Tokyo.
You've been many places.
Yeah.
Where did you like the most?
For me, like the nature part, like Kanazawa, Matsumoto, and Hakone.
Some Japanese viewers commented that Kanazawa is more authentic Japanese than Kyoto, actually.
Yeah, totally.
What did you think so?
Yeah. It's completely. It's special. The gardens are so beautiful, and the vibe is completely different. Kyoto, there is because I went and it was like the Golden Week, and it was like really crowded. Yeah, so I didn't really enjoy it. So yeah, in Kanazawa it was better. Even like the samurai district or the old houses was really authentic than Kyoto, than Gion in Kyoto. Yeah.
So where did you think the most authentic Japanese area in Japan? Is it Kanazawa?
Yeah, Kanazawa, Matsumoto, and
because of castle, probably.
No, I went around Matsumoto, and I've talked to local people, and I love when like it's really small village with really local people and no tourists, and that's why I enjoy it.
So Kyoto became very tourism place.
Yeah, too much. Yeah.
Okay. If you can bring something from Japan, what do you want to bring back home?
I don't want to go back home. I want to stay here.
Okay, that's the best answer.
Yeah.
Okay. So are you planning to come back here?
Yeah, for sure. I didn't do like the second part of Japan, like the west part, and I'll definitely come back.
Lastly, what do you want to say to people who want to visit Japan?
Who want to visit Japan, just come here. Like, it's amazing. The people are amazing. People are warm, the landscapes are amazing, and it's impressive. Like, if you compare between Japan and Europe, everything is it's like the future of Europe, totally like everything is automated. It's so organized, and come here and discover the other side of the world.
So it was very nice to talk with you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for your cooperation. Where are you from?
Philadelphia, the US.
Today, I'm asking foreign people about their impression of Japan, the reason they came here, and so on. So firstly, could you tell me what brought you to Japan? Japan?
I have always been interested in, the culture, the modern side and the traditional. There's both here, which is really fascinating to me. And then in college, I took some courses on Buddhism, Shinto, ancient religions. And of course, I'm Indian and I was raised Hindu. So Buddhism is, a pretty similar branch of the religion. So I was interested in seeing the culture here, and I just love to travel.
Okay. Do Indian people still have some connection with Buddhism?
I would say Indians are predominantly Hindu, but a lot of the practices and customs are similar. For example, I just visited the shrine and they burn incense, which they do in Hinduism too. So it, smelled like my house, the smell of incense.
Okay.
So there are definitely similarities. And the temple artwork and customs like taking off shoes and everything, that's similar to Indian culture.
I see. So how long have you been here?
I just got here yesterday.
Oh, yesterday?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's still near.
Yeah.
But did you get some impression of Japan in general?
Yeah, I came in the evening and I realized that nighttime in the center city is so different than during the day here. Yeah. So I was in Kabukicho.
Kabukicho.
Yes, that was very different than here in the national parks and gardens. In Japan, there's both the modern and the traditional.
Okay. So what did you like the most about Japan?
I have only been here for a day, so I haven't been able to see much yet, but I loved the National Gion Garden in Shinjuku. Lots of open space, and it has the traditional Japanese features like the bridges and the trees and everything, so I really enjoyed that. It's hard to find big parks like that in the middle of the city, It's a huge city.
What do you want to experience? What do you want to do in Japan?
I'd like to learn a couple Japanese phrases. Whenever I travel, I try to learn a little bit of the language. So I'd like to do that. All I know is arigato. And I'd also so I'm going to Hakone, so I'd like to see Mount Fuji and experience the onsen. Onsen.
So you haven't tried onsen yet in any country?
No, I don't think so, no.
Okay,
Not a natural hot spring. I've tried, artificial. The natural onsen I have not tried. Yeah.
Okay. Lastly, what do you want to say to people who want to visit Japan? Some message?
Definitely, yes. Definitely visit. I think it's a place that you should also visit multiple times in your life. I know that I want to make another trip already because there's so much to see. I think there's something in it for everyone. There's the modern side, the traditional side. Everyone can enjoy.
It was very nice to talk with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for your cooperation. Where are you from?
I'm from Lithuania.
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 Okay.
Lithuania desu.
Do you speak Japanese?
No.
You just learned some phrases.
Yeah, I'm studying.
Okay. So how long have you been here?
Now for 1 month.
1 month. For how long did you come to Japan?
For 3 months.
3 months.
3 months.
Okay. Today I want to ask about the reason you came here and the impression of Japan and so on. So firstly, what brought you to Japan?
I love Japan. I've been here before and I absolutely in love with the culture, the beauty of the country, the most delicious food. I heard that Japanese food is the best. And when I came here, it just proved me that it's the best food in the world.
So can you try Japanese food in Lithuania?
We have sushi restaurants, like Japanese restaurants, but it's different. It's not the same. No, you can't compare it.
Experiencing 1 month of kind of living or almost living, right? Yeah. So what is impression of Japan?
I have only good impression. I live with Japanese people. I live in a shared house.
Okay.
Yeah, I decided that I want to experience the real life in Japan, to live with Japanese people. So I'm living in a shared house with Japanese girls, and they're super beautiful, super nice and kind with me. So I have very good impression about the people.
So living with foreigners is sometimes difficult, that there is some kind of culture shock, right? So did you get some culture shock while you were living with foreigners?
No, for me actually it's very good because I can learn from local people about the culture.
Right.
They also help me to study Japanese language and tell me where to go, give me many advices. So for me it's a big advantage to live with the locals.
So you can grow
I
by...
I can learn more about the country. I can learn more about the culture. It's an amazing experience.
Okay. What did you learn concretely?
About the lifestyle, hard-working people. People really work a lot here.
Okay.
So that we always keep our house very clean. That's what I like. It's actually clean everywhere in the country. It's very impressive because other countries are not so clean. And now I came from Bali where it's so dirty on the streets, a lot of trash, and here you don't see trash at all.
Okay. So you're basically living in Bali?
2 years.
2 years.
2 years.
Okay. And you are traveling and working?
Yeah, I work remotely.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's very good life.
Yeah, I love my life. Very grateful for my life that I can work from any part of the world and I can experience different cultures.
So have you been to other countries too to travel and work other than Japan?
Yeah, I lived 2 years in US, in LA. I traveled all around US. I've been to many countries in Asia.
Asia.
Yeah.
For example, where?
I've been to Korea, I've been to China before COVID. I've been to Thailand, Malaysia, Singapore, Hong Kong.
I guess that after COVID, remote working is becoming more common for many people. So I think like your working style, like traveling and working will become more common in the future. But was it convenient to work in Japan? Like are there enough Wi-Fi or something like that, like co-working space?
Depends on the place. If it's a very crowded place, I find Wi-Fi not really good. Like if you go in Shinjuku, in Starbucks or other places, sometimes Wi-Fi is too slow.
There is, but it's not working well.
Yeah, in other areas where it's less crowded, Wi-Fi is good. Yeah, for me it's okay to work.
What was your highlight in this trip?
I think my highlight was a month ago in my last trip when I came for cherry blossom. So the cherry blossom was so impressive. It was always my dream to come to Japan to see it blooming during the cherry blossom season.
Was it first time to see cherry blossom?
In Japan, yes.
Oh,
I saw it in other countries, but it's not that massive. And here it's very impressive.
Okay, so it's basically like a second or third time?
Third time.
Third time.
Yeah, it's my third time.
And do you want to come back to Japan?
Yeah, I want to come back definitely because now I've seen a winter season, I've seen a spring season, now I will see summer season, and I'm planning to come in fall to see a fall season.
Okay, you want to experience
all
every
seasons. Yeah, I want to experience all seasons in Japan.
Which season did you like the most?
Cherry blossom season.
Cherry blossom season.
Yeah, for now,
Me
yeah.
too.
It's the most beautiful one.
Okay. It was very nice to talk with you. Thank you so much.
ありがとうございます。
ご視聴ありがとうございました。いかがだったでしょうか？動画のご感想やテーマのご要望などコメント欄で教えていただけますと幸いです。たくさんのコメントお待ちしております。チャンネル登録の際は通知ボタンもお忘れなく。